What we're going to be talking about in today's video is probably the single most important piece of advice I could ever give on any topic, okay? And it's being able to walk away from a person, from a job, or from a situation if values or... So I've been to the dentist today, so I might sound like I have a bit of a lisp, okay? But if any of your values have been compromised, okay? Now, what I mean by being able to walk away is if your partner has fucked you over, okay, and taken the absolute liberty with you and done something that has massively crossed your boundaries, it's being able to walk away from them in that scenario and actually mean it, okay? And it's not just about walking away from them when something happens. It's about throughout your relationship knowing that you are able to walk away from them should something happen that makes you feel you need to walk away. And you may think, some of the rare few of you might actually think, well, yeah, that's obvious, right? If my values get compromised, I'm going to walk away. Good on you. Good on you, okay? Because I wasn't like this in the past. A lot of the girls I advise aren't like this, okay? They cannot walk away from a guy they really like. They just can't, okay? So when you are able to walk away from someone, you have a much higher value in their eyes, okay? Like, what I mean by this is... If you got a brand new car, okay, and you loved driving that car, you're whipping around town, you're looking sweet, but you know that car could be taken away from you at any time, okay? You're going to treat the car nicer, right? You're going to enjoy every moment with the car and you're not going to take advantage of it. It's the same thing with someone who's able to walk away from another person should their values be compromised. If you're able to walk away from someone, if you feel like your boundaries have been crossed, you will have a higher value to the person that you're with, all right? And this may seem obvious to you, but a lot of people are not able to walk away from someone regardless of what the person does to them. It's about having that slight bit of arrogance to know that you will be okay walking away from someone or something that has upset you or angered you, while simultaneously not being a walking mat, okay? You are a walking mat if you are unable to walk away from someone regardless of what they do to you. This is applicable to business too. Let me explain. When I walk into a sales meeting and I'm trying to sell my software, I know it is the best communication software platform on the planet. So when I walk into that room and I sit opposite someone and I'm trying to sell my software to them, do I want a fat commission check from the sale? Of course I do. Do I want to get the recognition and validation that I'm a good salesperson by making the sale? 100%. But do I give a flying fuck if they choose not to buy the software? No. I'm willing to walk out that meeting room at any moment because it is their loss. It is their loss if they choose not to buy my software. Because I know my software is better than all the other competition. I know it is. So if they choose not to buy it from me, it's their loss. And I will happily walk out that room and go spend my time with a client who understands the outcomes that my software can deliver for them, who understands the benefits it can bring to their business, okay? That is a better spend of my time over spending it with someone who obviously has no idea about what they're purchasing, right? You don't go into a Rolls-Royce shop on a budget. You don't go into a Rolls-Royce shop like, oh yeah, I'm here to buy a Rolls-Royce, but I only have £20,000 to put into it. Why the fuck are you in a Rolls-Royce shop? Go to a Ford shop, go to a Volkswagen shop, go to a Vauxhall shop. No offense to anyone who drives those. I'm actually a big fan of some of those cars, yeah. But yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. You need to be able to walk away from any situation at any time. It's not about being a dick. You could be the nicest person in the world. You could be a fucking priest at a church, okay? You pray every day, you give money to charity, you go home, you treat people well, and you could still be able to walk away from someone if they take the piss. So it's not about being rude, it's not about being arrogant. You have to be a bit arrogant to have this belief, right? But you could be the nicest person in the world and still be able to walk away if your values are compromised, okay? Because again, the person you're with is going to respect you more, okay? Because they know that you have boundaries and they know you are able to walk away. It's a vibe that someone can sense of you. You don't even need to tell them, oh yeah, you don't need to sit them down and be like, oh yeah, by the way, if you do X, Y, and Z, I will walk away and never come back. Because that's threatening, okay? And that's kind of like a negative conversation. It's not even about that. It's about truly believing you are able to walk away from someone if your values are compromised. And trust me, people will sense that. people will sense that with you, okay? And this all links back to having a purpose or another priority in your life, which I always try to teach people, okay? The best relationships in the world are two complete people sharing their life, okay? Two complete people, I mean complete people without their relationship. They got their family life going, they got a social life going, they got their job, they got their side hustle, they've got their hobbies, they got their activities, they're physically investing in themselves by going to the gym, okay? Two complete people joining their lives together. The reason this is an ideal relationship for several reasons, okay? One of the first reasons is that both of these people have enough self-fulfillment that they are able to walk away from each other. If one of them cheated on the other one, this person could walk away. And they're able to walk away because they have enough to rely on. They have enough to fall back on, okay? And this person would know that about this person. So they're less likely to hurt each other. And they're more likely to just be in sync with each other and be a healthy relationship where they don't need anything from each other, okay? Because these people have their own priorities and their own purpose in life. They don't need anything from each other, and it's the kind of relationship where you have everything to give and nothing to take. And these are the healthiest kind of relationships that you can have, okay? They're the healthiest kind of relationships that you can have. And I mean, the only time that I would say it's okay to not walk away from someone or not be able to walk away from someone is if you're unable to function without them. Okay, now I advise a lot of girls on their relationship, and I love all of you, okay? I really do love all of you, but some of you aren't able to walk away from the guys that are treating you like absolute shit, and this is why you get treated like shit, girls, okay? Because the guy can sense that you're unable to walk away from them, they're like, what can we do next, okay? Falling in love today is very dangerous because there's a lot of people out there who, when they smell or sniff or sense that you're in love with them, think about it right now. Think about the last time you were in love and you were happy and everything was going well, and then something bad happened and you got taken advantage of or you got cheated on. Most of you will have a memory you can fall back on, right? That happened, okay? But let me ask you something. I'm not saying it wouldn't have happened if you were able to walk away, but there's a chance that it wouldn't have happened if you were able to walk away. If your partner could sense from the beginning, this is someone who, if I take the piss with, they're going to walk away, so I best treat them well and I best keep them high up on my priority list, right? They're very less likely to do something stupid to lose you because they know that you're able to walk away from them, okay? Now, if you cannot function without walking away when you walk away from your partner, then go do it, okay? Stay with them. Let them take advantage of you, okay? I don't like saying it to you guys because I care. Let me give you a story. One of the girls I've been advising, her boyfriend cheated on her, okay? And she was very upset and she said, Rax, what do I do, blah, blah, blah. I said, tell him this. Tell him, what you've done has completely crossed my boundaries. I need some time away from you to think about what's happened and whether I want to get back with you, because she literally told me there is no way I'm able to leave him. So I said, fine, okay, let's go on your rules. Ideally, you walk away, tell him to fuck off and block him and there's no contact. But if you want to do that, tell him. In a few days, I'll make contact with you and I'll tell you how I want to proceed with it, but I need some time away from you to think and evaluate what's happened. In this time, if she listened to me, man, this guy would have been over fucking analyzing, would have been like, I fucked up. When he's not having contact with her and he knows he's already fucked up, right? Mate, he is going to be overthinking that so much. Her value is going to go up in his eyes because he cannot contact her and he knows he's done wrong by her and he is now in debt to her, okay? He's going to regret it. The other girl that he cheated with is probably still going to be communicating with him. And because these two have that communication, he's not thinking about this girl anymore. He's thinking about the one he doesn't have communication with anymore, because that's how our minds work. He's going to be thinking about the one he fucked up with, who he now might have lost forever. It's funny the value that things have when you know that you're going to lose them. When you've lost your phone, how much more do you need your phone? If your arm is in a cast for a week, how much more valuable is your arm when you get it back for the first few days? Okay? If you lost your favorite cologne, how much do you miss having that smell around you when you're out and about? Things have more value when you are fearing that it's going to be lost or when it has been lost. So all she had to do was just go a few days without contacting him and let him regret it. And then when he came back to her, whatever he said to her, me and her were going to work out how we went forward with it. She couldn't do it. She said, Rax, I can't do it. I cannot go without contacting him for a few days. So I was like, do you know what? I was like, can you function? And she was like, no. My chest hurts. I can't walk around. I can't eat. I was like, fine. Go for it. Contact him. Speak to him. It's going to put him off you more. If you get back with him, he's going to cheat on you again. But I understand that you're unable to walk away from him. I do understand it. Do I agree with it? Fuck no. I don't agree with it at all. But do it. If you can't function, do it. Because at the end of the day, the most important thing is the ability for you to function day to day. And if you can't do that, fair enough. But just to reiterate, guys, being able to walk away is one of the best things you can do in any situation. Okay? Thank you.